Let's get to NBC's Lester Holt. He's in St. Peter's Square with more on former Cardinal Bergoglio's path to the papacy. Lester, good morning to you.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. You know, Matt wasn't far off the mark when we heard the name Bergoglio. The crowd was a bit bewildered. You could almost hear a collective who. But once he stepped out of that loggia, it was like they were greeting an old friend. What do we know about him? He's said to be a simple man, a quiet man, and even a little bit media shy. We trust he'll get over that because all the world's eyes are on him.
Jorge Mario Bergoglio was born in Buenos Aires. One of 5 children born to Italian immigrants, he studied to be a chemist, but in 1969 turned to the priesthood. Bergoglio joined the Society of Jesus, the formal name for the Jesuits, and adopted an austere lifestyle. As Archbishop of Buenos Aires, he could have lived in a palace, but instead lived in a modest apartment. He even rode the bus.
This is a true man of God, a man of deep, deep spiritual life, and a man who knows what the church needs in the 21st century.
In his native Argentina, Bergoglio made it his mission to work among the people, to fight on behalf of the poor. He was elevated to cardinal in 2001 by Pope John Paul II, and in 2005, Bergoglio was runner-up to Cardinal Ratzinger, who would become Pope Benedict XVI, the man he now succeeds.
This is a man of dynamic orthodoxy, genuine missionary fervor. I think will be very appealing to young people. This is a man who knows that there's a lot that needs fixing in the central machinery of the church here in Rome, and I think he will go about fixing it very quickly.
Bergoglio told the cardinals he was taking the name Francis in honor of the 13th century St. Francis Assisi, who gave up his family's wealth to live in poverty. That Spartan outlook was evident in his choice of simple white robes, as he was announced to the faithful around the world. He's never actually worked inside the Vatican, but some have no doubt he's up to the task.
This is a wonderful choice. We have a decent, compassionate, strong, smart man.
A man who now becomes the first cardinal from the Americas to head the Roman Catholic Church again.
Pope Francis overcame some serious health issues as a teenager. He had a lung infection, and doctors actually had to remove his lung, so he has one lung. And I should note, as we send it back, Savannah, that already the shops here along St. Peter's Square are selling a souvenir with the new Pope, Francis. Habemus Papam, we have a Pope.
All right, Lester, thank you. We do indeed. And we're going to have more on Pope Francis in our next half hour, including how his election is being received here in the U.S. and his hometown of Buenos Aires. They are very excited, of course.